With the Palestinian unity deal sealed, the Palestinian Authority is in a position now to declare statehood at the United Nations in September.
Gaza is calling to us all. I tell my brothers in Gaza that, God willing, I will be among you soon.
We are determined to do all it takes to maintain the reconciliation and translate it to facts on the ground.
Palestinians are now united behind the PA's bid to go to the UN and are urging Abbas to go ahead with his plan in September.
I hope that Palestinians stick to their statehood plan for September and go to the UN to obtain recognition for a Palestinian state.
In response, Israel's diplomatic campaign against the Palestinian unity deal and Palestinian statehood intensified as Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu met UK Prime Minister David Cameron in Downing Street. But if Benjamin Netanyahu's intent from the meeting was to win David Cameron's support, observers believe he has failed. The British Prime Minister instead remarked that Britain may endorse a declaration by Abbas if Israel declines to take part in substantive peace negotiations with the Palestinians to create a two-state solution. According to the Jerusalem Post, however, Cameron also said that any new Palestinian government must reject violence, recognize Israel's right to exist, and engage in the peace process.
Netanyahu is trying to persuade the European leaders in London, Paris and Rome to urge any future Palestinian government to follow the principles of the Quartet on the Middle East.
The French position is the same. Sarkozy told the French weekly L'Express, if the peace process remains stalled in September, France will take responsibility on the central question of recognizing a Palestinian state. The US administration, which is opposed to a unilateral declaration of statehood by the Palestinians in the UN and has received the news of the Palestinian reconciliation mildly, remains Netanyahu's only hope to thwart the Palestinian move. The Palestinians were disappointed with the American administration position earlier this year for vetoing a resolution that would have condemned Israel's settlement activities. The Palestinians, it seems, have succeeded to outmaneuver Israel, and all eyes are now on Washington and Netanyahu's visit on the 20th of May. Whether Israel succeeds in turning the tide against the Palestinians between now and September remains to be seen. Ibrahim Husseini, Press TV, Jerusalem, Al-Quds.